welcome to another Keep It Real Thursday. I know, guys. I have not been on for a good while. And I'm back, guys. I'm back. And I want to thank you guys for coming to another Keep It Real Live. Oh my God, my bed is messy. I was just trying to get the sides so you wouldn't get all that inside. I'm in my room now. I'm not in my space downstairs where I had my office that I was going to renovate. I told y'all that a while ago, but it's occupied right now. So I got a little space in my bedroom with a nice desk. It raises up and down. And I'm by a window, and it's a good, cute little spot. And I just think it's really good. Let me stop saying and. I haven't been on it for a while, but it is good to be back on Keep It Real. It's a lot of things going on, and a lot of things to talk about. And let me fix my mic. I want to make sure the mic is good and it can hear me clearly. But I just wanted to just talk about life and what's going on, and talk about our children, which is number one. God is first. God is everything. And please, people, in these last days and time, we need to be out here praying, like for real. Praying every time our kids go out, every time we go out, we need to pray and be covered with the Holy Spirit. Ask God, because the enemy is out here running rapid. He knows his time is very short. But a lot of things is going on, and it's really bothering me. For some of you who have followed me and saw old video of mine, if you didn't, go back and check them out. They might be a little cringy. I'm not the best now, but if I look back at them, I'm like, oh, I was just getting started. So it is what it is. But go check it out, and I gotta stop saying and. That would pass too. But go check out those videos. But I did homeschool my daughter since she was born. She started going to school just like last year in third grade, and now she's in fourth. And it has been huge changes. You see a difference in your child when you homeschool them and you send them to school with other kids. Um, the homeschool kids are like open and free, and like I want friends and just happy all the time. But when you put them in school, it's mean girls, it's mean boys, and they start changing their attitude to adapt to this school life and the people they around. So before she would speak out, she would walk up to anybody, and she wants to play with anybody. Now she's kind of like, and kids can be really mean. She say everything is all right, but I'm looking at her and I know, and I was like, okay. I think she got real good friends in school, but I think some of them are mean. When she first came home, she was telling me things. I'm like, what? This is. She stopped telling me, please, 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 don't do that to your kids. Don't start acting like, what? That is crazy. Your kids will never ever tell you nothing again. So please, please don't do that. Just talk to them as a friend and listen to them. I know if my grown kids is looking at me, they like, what? She said that? Yes, I did say that. And I'm saying that to help people because I've been there and my kids didn't tell me anything. I had one daughter, one, used to tell me everything, even things I didn't want to hear. I'm like, girl, what? That is crazy. She was like, yeah, and you want me to go spend the night at a house? I was like, kids tell other kids things that you will not believe about their parents, about their life, and your kids is listening to it. And your kids who never been to school listen to other kids telling her things, and she's like, wow, what? Like a girl told my daughter her mother died and something happened, and my daughter just was like, I know. People say all the time she have to know these things, she have to be social, but Why she have to adapt to me? This is me questioning myself. Why do my child or your child have to adapt to the life of school and how they're teaching your kids? Why? Why is that? Why do my child have to adapt to that? I want my child to believe in God, to have faith, and they can't drill those things into your kids to live the Christian way, but they can tell your kids about these demonic books they want your kids to read when they get in college and high school. For what reason? How it's going to help them in life? School should be changed the way they teach kids. And now many of kids have done well in school and have done well in college, but mentally have some problems sometimes. And they have been successful, but they have mental problems. They don't talk about the things school do to kids. They just started talking about how other kids, I don't even know how they handling it now. Kids are still smoking in the bathroom. Kids are still being mean to other kids. Even when kids got schools that got shot up and everything, it should be a different talk, a different way of doing things. Like, where is that conversation coming from? Excuse me. I'm looking at you guys here and I'm looking at my phone because I'm recording on both. But I have my microphone on my phone on my computer, but the iPhone mic is good. But anyway, let me get back to where I was going. Kids today, the way they teach kids and how they teach kids in school, a lot of things have changed how they teach kids, but not for the best. Like things they need to learn, like how you save money, how you invest money, how you grow your money. They put out all these things that kids want to have. Parents buy kids, and me included. I'm not like excluding myself. Buy kids things, and then when they get a certain age, they want to buy it for themselves. So they're working to buy things. That's what happened to me. My mother never taught me about finance. And it was very hard growing up, not knowing about finances, having a child, just living check to check and have money. I'm 56 years old, and I just like things have to change. Things have to change. My husband, they said married opposites attract. And it's good because if it wasn't for my husband, I would have lost a lot of stuff because of spending money and not tracking my money, not investing my money, not saving my money. Thank God for my children that they're not like me when I was younger. My daughter pay her bills on time. Credit 819. Amazing. Amazing. I never had my credit 819. I know some of you guys like, oh, that's a shame. But where I grew up, how I grew up, those are the reasons why. But if you want to make a change, you can today. And if you want to help your kids, change yourself. Now, like I say every time, and I tell my joyfuls all the time, what I say is for me first and then it goes out. I'm not talking to you guys like I know everything and this is what I'm doing. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm telling myself I should do. This is what I'm going to do. And you should do it too if you're not doing it already. And if you're doing it, yay for you. Now, for myself, I need to organize stuff for my children. And when I'm doing Keep It Real Thursday, TikTok, or anything, it's just that I want to grow my channel so I can be making some money to help invest in my children, our children. My children, your children, they are our future. And we want our future to be great for their future. So we need to start teaching our kids the right thing. And that's not going to buy them, luxury things that they don't appreciate or they're not working to get. Talking to myself now. They need to give them chores to do, give them a job to do, and pay them for doing it. Oh, girl, talk to yourself. Talk to yourself. And then reward them with the luxury things. They worked hard, and then you're doing something for them, and you're doing something for you. You're helping yourself, and you're teaching your children how to appreciate what they work for to get today. Today is December 12th. I'm looking at my computer. And it's 10:13 in the morning. And from today on, my kids, my children, my young children, because I have adult children, will have to work for anything they want. If they say, "Ma, I want this," I will break my neck to get it. If they surpass and do everything that I asked them to do the job the way I asked them to do it and how to do it, they are going to be so happy to reward. Y'all stay in touch with me. Y'all keep following me and see if I stay true. Keep me to my word because I can get lost on things sometimes. But this is not happening this time because I'm helping our future generation. And come on, jump on board with me. If you have young children, my children's are 9 and 16. I can't include my 18-year-old one because she's getting ready to go to school. She's about to do her own thing. But the ones I still have here, I have my son for another 2 years. Let me help him out before he go to college. I'm praying because colleges, they change your kids too. The people that your kids is around, teachers, sometimes they got wonderful, nice, good, teachers that people can look up to as role models. Sometimes they got teachers that want to be young like the children and they want to, be on their level and be their friend. Parents are becoming children's friends. Don't let your children be disrespectful to you. Please, don't let your children curse in front of you. They shouldn't be cursing at all, but definitely not disrespecting you or any adult. No, I have grown kids that don't curse in front of me. And I know they swear sometimes, but they don't do it in front of me. My grown kids don't even drink in front of me. Like people they kill me with this one. They really crack me up with this one. I'd rather them do it with me than anyone else. Do bad things with you, things that's not good for their health or their brains or like with you, or you don't make no sense. Don't say things like that. No, you want to teach your kids good things, and sometime in us, and like I said, what I say for me, it goes to me, and then it goes out. But we are doing things that we think is right sometimes for our kids, and we think we're teaching them good. And with me having adult children, that my kids say, "Oh, mommy, you did this, but you didn't." Yes, they pick out and show me the things I did when they were growing up that wasn't right. So your kids, they always looking at you. Young children, they're always looking at you. We're not going to be perfect all the time, but you pray. Please pray and ask God. Reveal to me those things that I do that is not right, because we are human. You are human, I'm human. It ain't like we not gonna make no mistake. Nobody is perfect but Jesus. He was perfect, but we are not. We are not perfect. We are human. We make mistakes. If I say something that's not right, I like for people to come and tell me what I said wrong, what I did wrong. I mean, those things to me is good. I love it. You're not disrespecting me. You're disrespecting me when you're talking on my back and say, see, look what she did. She said she's this, but she did that, and she said that to somebody else, and you didn't say it to me. For me, if I see something that's not right, I must be smiling at you and be like, girl, you know you shouldn't have did that. You know you're wrong, right? You know, that's me. I'm going to come tell you. When I walk away from you, I pray that you received what I said. And my smiling, laughing, and everything. But girl, you know you're wrong. You're wrong. Don't do stuff like that. People don't like that. That's how I will come to you. So now you know. Now you know. But anyway, yeah, we gotta help our future out. We have to help our children. And in helping our children, we make it easier for ourselves. So the younger we start dealing with them, in a positive way, not yelling at them, not like cursing them out, not like saying you stupid, you this, you that, blaming them for things. Um, like my daughter and her son. You know, when you're a teenager and you're like 18, 19, you feeling yourself, you like I'm grown right now. We all been there. I've been there. You been there. We ain't trying to listen to mommy. Mommy don't know nothing. She don't know my life. We're not trying to listen to daddy sometimes. Most kids, not all kids, some kids probably do, but when you get a certain age, you're going through a process. And we have to listen to our kids and talk to them and try to help them through that. Okay? Not in an angry way. And I have been like critical sometimes, like, girl, you crazy. Like, yeah, I have been there. Never really cursed out my kids. I may have said a swear word because I was upset, but I never ever believed in like cursing at anybody or swearing at anybody. And I'm not an angel. I'm not like perfect, but I just don't swear to my kids, and I just don't think that's right at all. It is not right. You should not be swearing at your children, and then you wonder why when they get older they start cursing you out. Like, what you thought was gonna happen. But I see people just like, it's normal. It's normal. My son, he went to football. I was like, and you know, like if you play football, how the people talk. I'm like, did he just say? And my son was like, Mom, my whole football team, they swear. And I said, even you. He was like, no, not me. Do I look like a fool? He said, not me, not me, but the whole team do. So you're around them every day. You go to school with them every day, and you don't swear. But he wouldn't do it in front of me. No, no. But he made a mistake one day. That's how you know. That's how I knew. Like, you said you don't swear. He was like, I was make no, you don't make mistakes when you. Okay, okay. But you know, you still have to work on your kids, teach your kids at home. Really, like, you don't want to be that nagging parent. And I feel like I am sometimes, but I'm just like, never stop talking to your kids. You want to know what's going on. What happened this day? You getting along with everybody in school? Ask them questions. I do. My kids be like, Mom, what you talking about? School was great. My 9-year-olds always say that. I'm just watching and looking at her. But to me, school is not great. There's a lot of things going on, and teachers are teaching them, and they got a whole bunch of problems they self. They human like me and you. And it's other kids in the school um, that has some things going on at home that your kids never see. Like I was a school bus driver. Your kids don't have a phone, they friends have a phone. Your kids have a phone, but certain things is blocked on the phone. Their friends got the phone wide open for everything they can see. You think your child, your friend, gonna be like, "Oh, look at this," and they're gonna look at it. They're gonna look at it. That's why your prayer have to be strong. Pray over your kids when they go anywhere with anybody, church, anywhere. Pray for your kids all the time. But anyway, it was nice to chit chat with y'all on this Thursday. It's really Friday, but I'm videotaping this for Thursday because I didn't do it on Thursday. But I'm gonna try to keep coming back and stay consistent. With YouTube, you have to stay consistent. But it's gonna be topics like this about life and how we're gonna help our future and then helping us too, like the Gen X. Yeah, Gen X, Gen X. Okay. That's the thing online. But for people in my age range, I'm like 56, people who have younger children like myself, the new older mom, how we dealing with these kids today? Because it's a much different world today. It is such a different world today. And we talking about like us in general, how are you doing? How do you feel? Okay? How are we making, like, even to the ones who work, the ones who stay at home raising children, just getting older, and how you feel? Like, I feel like I'm still like I feel older a little bit in my body sometimes, but I feel like nothing really changed. Like I'm still youthful. But until I start trying to run and do something that, oh, my knees, like I heard people talk about their knees when they was older. And then I'm like, oh my God, I used to could dance and jump around. I can't do all that stuff now. I can still do it, but we have to work out, eat right, because we're not 20 years old or we're not 16 years old. So eat like you're older to nourish your body, to keep your body healthy. And this is me talking to myself. What I say is for me, and then it go out. Girl, you need to eat better, do better, and eating and taking care of your health and exercising. That's what we need to do. Not complaining about all the problems we have. A lot of older people, and I'm like, they like to say, wait a minute, hold on, I'm getting ready to get off. They like to complain about, you say, how you doing? Girl, my knee hurt. I had surgery. This happened to me. That happened to me. We are doing some things to ourselves, and we can change these things. And this is me talking to myself. And we're going to change it. So make sure you stick around and come back to another Keep It Real Thursday podcast. Be blessed today and each and every day. And I'll see you in the next podcast. Bye, guys. Have a great day. Stay blessed today and each and every day. And never, ever, ever, ever let anyone steal your joy. Bye, guys. Mwah.